There are lots of different traditional shashukas. This isn't one of them. Today we're gonna make shashuka with cod pieces. Not a cod piece, that's a whole different elephant. Cod pieces. How are you today? Me, I'm doing great because it finally rained. Here in Washington, it rains a lot. That's what you hear, but it hasn't, and it's been hot and muggy and just ugh. Huh? Ugh. It rained, and it rained hard. It was fantastic. Let's get a spice blend going. Sumac, coriander. Yep, that's coriander. Cumin, dill. Last but surely not least is turmeric. I'm just gonna mix that up, and then we're just gonna set it aside for now because we've got some more steps to do. Now, I have never made shashuka before, but I have done my research and I put my own twist on it because I'm sticking fish in it. First thing we need to do though is get some more aromatics. We've got an onion. We're just gonna cut it up into nice bite-sized pieces. I have opted to use red onion. You can use yellow onion, sweet onion, white onion, whatever kind you like. I've just opted for the red because I like the strong flavor that it's going to lend to this dish. Put some oil in your pan. We're gonna fry up that onion. That's just step one. There's like 4 steps, 5 steps, 12, not really sure. But I know this is step 2. Blend in your spices. That was step 1. While we are sauteing this up, we're only gonna let it go for about 2 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and get our jalapeños and our cherry tomatoes. Now these are a pickled jalapeno from an amazing chicken sandwich that I made up a couple of weeks ago. Go check out that video. It was a spicy chicken sandwich that I marinated in a pickled jalapeno juice, all of it. I had the leftover jalapenos, and here at Annie's Smoking Pot, we throw nothing away, nothing. So I am using 2 of these in this dish because it's going to add just another level of flavor. Gonna slice our cherry tomatoes in half as well. All right, we're gonna give those a stir, and they are starting to get nicely cooked up. So let's add the next few things we got going because this is gonna simmer for a bit. So we're gonna have a little bit of downtime. While this is simmering is a great time to get started on a side dish. I am serving mine with just some Lebanese rice, which all it is just some white rice with Lebanese seasonings. That's it. So make up a side dish, make up some rice. It's gonna go great over rice. You can just serve it up as is with some naan bread if you want, some flatbread. Make it, pick up a little piece of the fish, a little piece of the shashuka. It's gonna be amazing. Let's keep going. In go the jalapeños, our jalapeños in, and we're gonna add our garlic. Give that a stir. Oh, smells good already. Let that cook up just for about 30 seconds. You basically cook garlic until you smell it. Once you smell it, then you're good to go to keep adding in other flavors. Our tomatoes, we're gonna go ahead and put those in. Now remember that spice blend that we made up? We are gonna add half of it, only half of it to here, because the other half we're gonna use to season our fish. Just gonna kind of sprinkle it around. And then we've got some tomato paste, some lime juice, and a little bit of vegetable stock. You can use chicken stock if you'd like. You can also just use water. I like to use a little bit of vegetable stock because it just gives another level of flavor. Get all that mixed in, and we're gonna put a lid on it. You're gonna turn it down and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. We can go ahead and get our fish ready. The fish, we're just going to add a little salt and pepper. And you can use any firm white fish that you like. I just happen to have some really good looking cod pieces. That's what I have opted to use. Remember that seasoning blend that we made up? We're gonna go ahead and just sprinkle that on our fish as well. We are gonna sprinkle it on both sides. This seasoning blend is gonna lend such wonderful flavors. And that's all there is to it. So we're gonna let this sit for 10 minutes while that simmers. Stir it every once in a while just to make sure things aren't sticking, and then we'll move on. It has been 10 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and add our fish now. Place it in gently if you're using bigger pieces. However you need to do it, just get it in that pan. My pieces are a little bit smaller, so it's only gonna take probably about 6 or 7 minutes. All we're doing at this point is cooking that fish through. That's it. If you've got some bigger chunks of fish, it'll probably take you about 8 to 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. You can tell when fish is done because it's flaky, kind of like me. It's all nice and submerged. Cap it off. I'll see you when it's done. We have done it again. Another successful dish. Like I said, you can just serve it over plain white rice if you'd like, but I have opted to go with, it's just white rice with Lebanese seasonings. Put that right down in the middle, and our shashuka. All right, cameraman. Now my fish only took 8 minutes simmering to be done to perfection because I used smaller cod pieces. Judge yours based on the size fish that you have. And it is a money-saving tip because if you go to your local deli person or your local fish market, they have bags usually of the small fish pieces that nobody wanted because people always want that big, beautiful piece of fish. This is what you can make with those cod pieces. We're gonna sprinkle just some fresh chive, little chives on top, and that's it. That is cod shashuka. Done right there. So I hope I've earned your subscription this time around. If not, I'll do it next time. I'll keep trying to earn it. I think we need to go in for a bite. Can't stand the smell anymore. It's driving me crazy. My mouth is watering. Oh, that fish is cooked to perfection. It is just flaky as all get out. Grab a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh man. Oh, yeah. Little bit of heat from the jalapeños and sumac. Oh, I didn't even know what sumac was. I had to look it up and I had to find it. I had to drive an hour and a half to get it. Couldn't find it in town anywhere. You can substitute lemon pepper if you don't have sumac. I suggest though, find the sumac. Make this, enjoy it. You won't be disappointed. It is beyond flavor. The flavor just keeps giving. It just keeps on giving, as always. Thanks for joining me here today at Annie's Smoking Pot in my tiny little kitchen. I hope you make this, and until next time, bye. In your face goodness. Definitely. Tell your friends how awesome I am.